Hey everyone, welcome to the Crypto ZX channel. If this is your first time coming onto the channel, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. But now let's get right in today's content. Today is December 10th. We are looking across the board. You guys can see over the last 24 hours, we are seeing mild green across the board. Obviously, one thing we do need to keep in mind right now is that we are in a weekend, and on the weekends, we do tend to see a lot of manipulation across the board. So that's something we do need to keep in mind. But overall, this month of December has lived up to the hype, but we still need the price of Bitcoin to hit specific price levels, so that should not be ignored. But today, guys, I want to be looking further into Terra Luna Classic and see what's happening within the price and where are we going in the immediate short term, and what are some things that we need to keep in mind for the immediate short term. Looking at the price of Terra Luna Classic, currently trading at that 0.00017 cents mark, up 0.4% in the last 24 hours in USD comparative, also up 0.2% in Bitcoin comparative over the last 24 hours. We're still holding nicely above that $1 billion mark, so that is definitely something nice to point out right now. And the 24-hour trading volume is currently sitting at 44 million. So one thing that we should be paying attention to is that the overall buying pressure is just not there right now for us, but overall not bad. But before we jump into the price and see what we could be looking at, what are some short-term price targets we should be looking at, we will talk about this right here. So let's look at that update on the LUNC burn. 35.5 billion Terra Luna Classic have been burned. And this number continues to rise, and it just gets me super excited what 2023 has to offer. And I do believe 2023 is going to be very, bullish for the entire cryptocurrency market. And obviously, Terra Luna Classic is going to be affected by that as well. And I really want to, find out how this entire SBF, linkage behind this massive collapse that we saw back on May of this year, how that is going to play out and affect the price of Terra Luna Classic. Very exciting, a couple months ahead of us. So, I will keep you guys updated on that. But now let's look at the price and see what exactly is happening with the price and where we could be going in the immediate short term. Again, guys, right now, the price is trying to get past this level of resistance. And, at this point, you guys might be sick of me talking about this level of resistance, but this level of resistance is very important. It basically, decides whether or not Terra Luna Classic is going to continue this upwards trend, or are we going to follow back towards the downside and revisit these prices where we were back on November 22nd. That's obviously what no one wants to see, but these are some factors that we do need to keep in mind. But right now, the price of Terra Luna Classic is having a little bit of a hard time getting past this level of resistance at that 1.74 cents mark, and I'll tell you exactly why that is. The reason as to why it's having a very hard time getting past this level is, number one, this is a massive level of resistance, and number two, the buying pressure is just not there right now. And that is some negative thing that we could point out. You guys can see no volume coming in at all. You guys can see we did see a spike over here, and you saw the price go above this massive level of resistance. So this is why the volume plays a massive role. But the Bitcoin price, on the other hand, you guys can see is still sitting above 17K mark, but still not managed to get back into the 78.6. So these are some factors we should be monitoring right now. But if the price of Bitcoin were to get back into the 78.6, I'm very confident that we are going to see Terra Luna Classic start heading back towards the upside and really retest that 2.14 cents mark. And currently, as of recording this video, we're still about 25% away from that. So, that is definitely not a bad time to be accumulating Terra Luna Classic, especially if you're in for the long haul and you're investing what you can afford to lose. But as always, anything on this channel is not financial advice. You guys do what works for you. I'm not a financial advisor. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. But right now, like I've mentioned, we do need to be above this level of resistance, and most importantly, close above there. But as I've mentioned, we have CZ backing us. We have some massive big players in the crypto space backing us. And I just cannot wait for this SBF news, more details to come out, and I will keep you guys covered. I really think that is going to affect the price in a very positive way if he really were to be behind that massive collapse that we saw earlier this year. But let me know down below what you guys think. What is your short-term target? What is your long-term target? Comment down below. And obviously everyone wants the price of Terra Luna Classic to go back to $1, and again, that would require a massive burn. And the rate that we're going at, and if more and more exchanges, as I've mentioned to you guys, really hop on and start supporting this massive burn and increase the overall percentage, the overall outcome could be in favor. Because let's remember, the market cap, despite all the massive negativity across the board right now, it's still above $1 billion mark. What does that tell us? That tells us the community is strong, and the community is really taking the initiative to make this thing back to where it really was. But again, this is going to be a massive rebuild. It's not going to happen overnight, but it's very interesting, and I do believe it's going to make history. But again, only time is going to tell. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know your thoughts down below. I'll see you guys tomorrow. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.